Now, Moose Man is somebody who was a contestant at the No Jumper hiring fair. Think Moose Man knows some things. I actually happen to like Moose Man. I happen to like TayF3rd as well. I call him TayF3rd. But I like TayF3rd. Now, Moose Man pulls up to No Jumper and tries to violate TayF3rd. I thought this was weak. I thought this was par for the course for No Jumper because you know how they do, right? But the man actually was big enough to hit you in the DMs and was like, hey, I'm tripping. But you still came up here to do your big one. And what I want to point out is just look at the way No Jumper makes people behave. It's a common theme. People get up here and start switching shit up. Pay attention. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. So, we got Moose Man here. Don't really know much about him. I did the No Jumper hiring fair live, you know what I'm saying, on live stream. That was entertaining to say the least. But he was a part of that. I liked what he had to say in his little debate and everything. I was like, oh, bro, low-key cool. Shout out to No Jumper for the clip, and shout out to the No Jumper hiring fair because it was a bunch of people, or if I won't say a bunch, it was a few different people who I saw was just like, damn, they low-key cool, like they'll probably be dope up there, you know? He was definitely one of them. But what we about to do is get into this clip where he basically tried to do his big one on TayF3rd while TayF3rd ain't even around. Just throwing that out there. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. But we gonna get straight into this. Shout out Moose Man again. I don't got no problem with him, but I was just like, damn, why you doing this, Fully? Why you doing this? But let's start the show.
Before we get into the next topic, I just wanted to wonder if any of y'all knew, because there's another host that's missing from this podcast. Does anybody know what
let's
bro
talk
is?
about this.
The only reason I showed up to this podcast is to talk to bro, because bro was in my DM trying to mark me out a couple weeks ago. So I slid in his DMs and said, what's good, bro? Why you bringing that energy to me? I'm just trying to pod with you. Why you acting tough with me? And I'm talking about TayF3rd.
Right, so
And this is, and you hear Moose Man say, this happened 3 weeks ago. Like, damn, fool, you holding on to that? But let's continue. And you can't tell no man how to react. So please understand when I'm making this commentary, like, I genuinely can't tell no man how to feel about any disrespect. I'm just saying how I feel about it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm right, not saying I'm wrong. I feel like I have to say that every now and then because people are like, oh, you're thinking, oh, this is commentary. This is what I do. I'm a reaction channel. I'm a commentary channel. I make commentary. It's my commentary, man. Again, shout out Moose Man and TayF3rd. I enjoy them both.
what started the you and TayF?
I didn't even remember this, bro, because I'd be just on Instagram commenting on shit. All I said, I think Mikey O posted something. I don't know if he was talking shit to TayF3rd. They was having a little pod battle, pod drama or something. I don't even remember. But I said, talk to him. I'm talking to Mikey O. That's all I said. Like, talk to him, bro. Like, yeah, get your shit off. You feel me? TayF3rd gonna hop on the podcast and say, I don't like all these little ass comments, blah, blah, blah. He hopped in my DM, said that type of shit will get you flushed. I said, hey, bro, I'm just trying to pod with you. We don't got to fight or nothing. But if you do want to go that route, yo, bestie is Brandon. Tell him set up the dojo. I'll pull up to the dojo. We could put on the MMA gloves and we could do it up.
Everybody talk about link at the dojo, bro. That's not how fades go. Niggas talk about Peter rolling your ass. They not talking about in no damn dojo. That's firstly, right? Second off, bro, the man got at you because you said something on a post where someone was apparently dissing him or whatever. So if you hop in that, right, it doesn't even matter. Talk to him or whatever you say. Hoorah, it doesn't matter anything. If you champion that or stand by that message, then A, you gotta stand with homie. Because from talk to him, it would seem like, oh, Moose Man is on homie's side. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Let's continue.
He said, nah, bro, I had an epiphany. You good? Just don't be threatening me. I'm like, bro, you.
Let's run that back. Let's run that back a little bit.
Yo, bestie is Brandon. Tell him set up the dojo. I'll pull up to the dojo. We could put on the MMA gloves and we could do it up. He said, nah, bro, I had an epiphany. You good? Just don't be threatening me. I'm like, bro, you the one that threatened me. What's up with you? Why is you bringing this to me? Like, I get it. I'm not no gang member. I don't do the tough guy. I'm just a cool dude. I be on the politics. I'm a bit of a square. But just know I'm from Sacramento, California, South Sac, Iraq, homie. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a man. You press up on me. We got to get down, homie. Like, straight up. But now he said it's cool, so I...
That's not being a man. You press up on me, you got to get down. I want to let all y'all know that. Big screen. I want to let all y'all know that. Don't be fooled. What that is having zero self-control. Just because somebody say some words to you don't mean you have to acknowledge them with a fade. Like, I think that shit is foolish. I think that shit get people hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a man thing. Again, I want to point this out too. Again, I want to smoke with nobody or anything. I told y'all I like what Moose Man had to say in his debates and everything. I never seen this side of Moose Man. But again, this what No Jumper bring out of people. Y'all remember what's homie's name? Oh man, the one who got into it with Hellcat. Bo Jackson or whatever. I don't know. But we watched him. He was just cool. He do comedy and hip-hop interviews and everything that he gets up here and turns into a whole nother beast on No Jumper. Like, what's that about? Again, I don't know from Moose Man's displays. I don't know anything. I'm Sac, homie. I'm from Chirac Shack, homie. And we got to get down. Like, whoa, that's a whole nother energy. Mind you, you're doing this on a podcast and everything that y'all was doing was in DMs. It was in DMs, brother. So I'm just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Golly, you just get up to No Jumper and turn into super gangsters.
Well, bro, I f with TayF3rd, but it's like, you not finna just have me roll it up just because I'm a square and I'm a tuna, you feel me? Like, you
see, that's what I'm saying. All this terminology, roll it up. And like, what do you mean roll it up, bro? We're not in the county. Bro, you're a podcast. This is social media. This is the internet. You're not in county, gang. What you mean roll it up, bro? I don't get that. Like, I'm just a bit confused, but let's continue.
can't get at me like that, homie. Straight up.
Okay, now I feel like you're antagonizing the situation.
I'm just saying, bro, like, it's just weird that I say talk to him with a fire emoji, and then you gonna act like you finna beat me up or something, bro, and act like it's like some gang now. Like, that's like sucker, bro. Like,
let's
Yo, everybody try to use people's affiliations and stuff against them too. I have to say, I'm not with that. From what Moose Man just said out his mouth in the DMs, yo, he didn't say nothing about insane to you. So what do you mean? Because he's a gang ruler, this, that. He didn't say anything about that. You just said, as a man, if you come at me, I gotta take the fade. Hey, he thought talk to him with the fire emoji was you coming at him. So I don't understand that. Like, come on, gang. Come on, Moose Man. You supposed to be a little better than that, but I don't know you. Maybe this is who you are. I don't know. Let's continue.
But bro, I told him I'm just trying to pod, and he brought that weird energy. I just thought that was kind of weird, bro.
Let's see if he answers. I don't know if he's like on a beach in a crucial foreign land right now.
Oh my God.
Or something, because this fool. Yeah, he might be.
My boy Moose Man is off the buzz balls though. I see the buzz balls on the table. Everybody got them a buzz ball. Town Burger got a buzz ball. I hope you aren't drinking that.
Yeah, this fool.
You be in Cambodia. You be here, there.
He
outside.
Be everywhere. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll see him at a fancy
his
Asian
time
wedding.
zone, it literally could be like 2 in the morning where he's at right now.
True.
Literally, but Yeah, not TayF not picking up.
At least gave him a chance.
We gave him a chance. Now,
Moose Man look like he on time. His whole body language and everything, he seem gangster as a motherfucker right now. And I just never, ever got that from bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean about how, like, I think the environment be changing people. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is something that happened, that didn't happen on No Jumper. He got at you in the DMs. Y'all had private DMs or whatever, and the man said, hey, I was tripping or whatever, it's all good. And then you come on here and do your big one. I don't think TayF3rd's gonna like this at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to pot it up with you, Tay, so we can hash it out, bro. I'm not with the fight and I'm 30 years old. I'm too old for the street fights. You feel me? I'm trying to pot it up with you. I got differences and
Tay
opinions
is
to you.
not a when it comes to like fades.
Yeah, I seen him. I reviewed his fade with TayF3rd. You know, I seen that he, you know what I'm saying, on my stream. So
he's playing right now.
So it's like,
Yeah.
I seen, you know, how he gets down. I know he's not afraid to squabble and shit, but it's just like, bro, I get it. Like, it's just like TayF3rd, that's like the third fade he's called out. P-Face, another dude, and now me, but he ain't caught none of those
Brick.
fades. It's kind of
He's
weird,
waiting
you know
on
what I'm
that
saying?
brick
It's just
fade.
like, that's a
If you're what you say is a square out of your mouth, if you say you a square, why you even worry about any of the other fades that he talking? He didn't catch none of the fades. This is the shit I be talking about, bro. This is what I be talking about. Tam ain't gonna last too long, cause this is crazy. He's just a civilian, right? But he's doing all this. Yo, but you such a. You ain't catching no fade. I did a review of the Trippy Red. I don't know what the hell was going on with that Trippy Red situation, but it seemed like TayF3rd was getting washed. So I don't think that was nothing to review. But again, he doing content. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how that fade went. From what I saw, it looked crazy. I'm not gonna say TayF3rd got his feet whooped or nothing like that, but the video I saw was crazy, and nobody seems to be mentioning that. But again, you know, Moose Man up here doing his big one. Let's continue.
part of his little pod persona, but it's just like, bro, drop it and just pod. Like, just be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Like, I'm trying to build camaraderie with this new jumper, like new generation. And we got Brandon out of here because he was on some weird shit with all the hosts. TayF3rd, like, don't bring that energy to me, bro. I'm just trying to make this pod better so we could be more successful and you will prosper as well, bro. We're not going to do that, all this weird infighting over a comment, bro. IG comment. Come on, you a gangster, bro. You got to be better than that.
You just said he's a gangster, though. Like, he's a gangster. You just said it right there. I think you a gangster too, Moose Man. I think you a gangster too. Straight up, how you talking at body language and all that. I think you a gangster too. You talking like a gangster. You say you a square. That's what you said, but you talking like a gangster right now. Again, I have no problem with bro. I liked what he did, the No Jumper hiring fair and all that. But you talking completely different than I ever seen you talk, Moose Man. Straight up.
You know what? Like, I feel a lot of what you're saying, and I know that you come here with the intention of potting. You know what I'm saying? I know you're willing to stand on 10. You're here to debate. And I respect that.
I've never
fully.
started no fight in my life, bro. I'm not that type of dude. I don't go searching for problems. I don't go trying to pick on people that I think is weaker than me. So when people try to do that, it's like, I'm always cool. So if you bring that energy to me, bro, then we could get it, we get it cracking, but that's just not what I be on. You feel me?
But I will say, like, objectively, and this is as a friend of yours, because I never opened the message you sent earlier when you were like, oh, I want to come on the Thursday show, and obviously, I've advocated for you several times.
Yeah.
Pushed to have you on, but I didn't know because of the TayF situation what that would look
And
like.
I hit Josh too, just to make sure it's cool. And he's like, and I'm not gonna come in here and be trying to squabble or, pull a knife out, spit on somebody. None of that. You feel me? I'm just trying to come in here and just pot it up and we could have like a heated exchange, but that's what this shit is about. You feel me? I'm not trying to fight you and punch on you and shit. That's just lame, bro. I'm too old for that.
Bro, then why come on here and say Bucci's your best friend? We could go to the dojo. Then why even say anything like that? And again, I had to point out that the man said that he had a conversation with him in the DMs, and bro was like, I forget what the words was exactly, but he's like, yo, I was tripping, or my bad, it's all good. So why come up here and do this and be like, oh yeah, we could go to the dojo? You niggas is crazy with this dojo. Niggas want to go up, niggas better get at niggas. Well, nobody's pulling up to no dojo. What? roll around on no mats and nothing else, nigga. That shit is out.
But Moose Man, this is objectively, like I said, as a friend, you said that he was like, you know what, like it ain't even like that, like you cool, just like keep it
Look at Lush Newports.
respectful. And
Look at Lush Newports. Real nigga. No, I'm just playing. Yo, my son got the Newports, bruh. My son got the Newports. On me.
now you're coming on here with the rah-rah. fool.
Yeah, because
You
we
coming
still
out
gotta
here
talk,
like-
bro. No matter what, it's like that DM was a DM, but on the end of the day, you came publicly and dissed me and said you was finna flush me in this. So when you come publicly, you gotta come publicly and say I had an epiphany. Me and Moose is cool now. Until he does that, then the DM is, you know what I'm saying? That's cool and all, but we still gotta chop it up and, you know what I'm saying, get cool for real.
So you're saying the apology needs to be as
Be
loud as the...
exactly
As a diss.
as the disrespect.
I feel like that's
because I ain't
fair.
never disrespect. Talk to him is not disrespect.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
come on now. Like, I'm a reasonable dude. I'm a middle of the road dude. I try to come from a place where it's like, would a reasonable person do this? Would a reasonable person react this way? Talk to him is not reason to. And there's 50 comments on that post. Why he picked the Moose Man one?
He probably picked the Moose Man one because you're part of No Jumper, gang. Like, you seem like an intelligent dude or whatever. It's like, you gotta understand that. You said talk to him and put a fire emoji under a post where a nigga was getting at TayF3rd, bro. What do you mean? Like, come on, bro. Don't act stupid now. You say you a middle of the road dude, and I'm only talking to homie like this because, you know, I don't know if he'll see this or not, but it's like, yo, take heed. You say you a middle of the road dude, then be a middle of the road dude. When you seen that homie was going in on TayF3rd and you know that you guys are both a part of No Jumper, why make any comment on it? Why make any comment? But you did, and there was a reaction to that. Can't nobody be mad. I don't even understand that, bro. Be logical. You say you a middle of the road dude. Come on, man. You say you're a square too. You're gangster right now, brother.
Because he thinks I'm not a gang member. I'm an easy target. I'm 6'1", 250 pounds. I could wrestle a little bit. I could box a little bit. We could put on the MMA gloves, go to the dojo, handle it, and I'll shake your hand after, and we could pod after. And if you beat me up, you beat me up. But when, like Flacco said, win, lose, or draw, we got to chop it up, bro, because that's weird. I thought that was weird.
It could be, though, him showing you respect by choosing to respond to you.
I feel that. I could take it that way. You know what I'm saying? He had me hot. That's all I'm saying. I get it. I'm a human. He had me hot, but I could see it from that,
too. Do you think he
too.
being extra, or you feel what he's saying?
I mean, at the point that dude apologized and he said that, he wasn't really trying to fight, I think you're right. Like, you shouldn't come up here with the energy like you want to get in with him. It's either one or the other. It's either we gonna pod together or we gonna get in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be in the middle. And then like, just to take defense, me knowing him where he come from, like something as small as saying like talk to him like that. To me, that's you siding with a nigga. Like, if you side with him, you die with him. That's just the mentality of where we come from. You feel me? So it may not mean that to you, but to him, that's what it meant. You feel me? But I feel like he was at least man enough to check himself to even jump in your DM. Men are prideful. You feel me? So it take a real man to even jump in your DM and apologize, whether it's public or in private.
Yeah, I'm just saying it
But
takes
his
even better
point-
man to say
Especially in
public.
men-
That he did it on the show,
Yeah.
and like, I get what he means by that, and I like Tay cool. But if you said all that shit you said about me on the show, and it made me come to your DM or say something to somebody else, and then you come apologize,
So
just say,
Tay said something about you on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
okay.
made the
Yeah,
comment,
yeah,
and
he
then
did.
like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days later, I'm watching the pod, and then he goes, "Oh yeah, Moose Man," you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna have a whole little rant about me.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like them little
Okay.
hoe ass comments you
Yeah,
making.
so-
Okay,
Blah blah.
yeah,
That type
yeah.
of shit will get you flushed. And I'm like,
For
I get
that-
it, bro.
Yeah,
for
Like,
that instance, like, okay, well, you DM'd him, we'll come on the show and be like, yeah, I just gonna pod with him.
Yeah, 'cause
Like,
that's the
I
only
got
reason
pissed
I
off at his comment. I didn't like it, just like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Explain a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
But I
it
get what
make
you're
him
saying,
look,
too.
it make
Yeah,
him
yeah.
look weak to the public.
Yeah,
'Cause it
yeah,
may- okay,
facts,
we can
yeah.
be cool in private, but out here you said that shit about me.
Yeah, facts. I mean, yeah, that I agree.
I have to disagree. Shout out Creep, man. Creep always say some dope shit to me. He be in these clips. I'm like, I really like Creep, bro. I really like Creep. But this is what I'm gonna say. I have to disagree with both of them, right? Yo, nigga, you publicly said talked to him with fire emojis on a post that was getting at TayF3rd. That was public. So the nigga went to No Jumper and spoke on it. How I have to disagree with Creep and Tam Burger on this one. Like, no, bro. You should have been middle of the road like you say you are. You see somebody saying something about one of your co-hosts, why would you get in the comments and go, talk to him, fire emoji? Nah, bro, you can't tell me how to respond after you do that. Period. You cannot. That's not how things go. Folks think they could do shit and then dictate how people respond to it, dictate people's reaction, and that's not the way shit goes. That's just not the way shit goes. You feel me? For every action, there's an equal or greater reaction. You understand me? That's the law of physics, gang. For every action, there is a equal or greater reaction. Never forget that. And the nigga apologized. Like, come on, bro.
You know, with that new information.
But I hear you. I hear what you're saying for sure. I'm not trying to play both sides. I'm not trying to, because I told him it's love, bro. We could pot it up, but we still got to pot it up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, until it's all the way official.
Like,
you feel
I
me?
feel where you're coming from. I just like, I guess, look at things more on like getting, what's the objective? Like, what do I really want out of a situation?
Yeah, like I want to be cool with bro, but it's like he gotta make that clear first. You feel me? Because I wasn't the one that started this. You feel me? So he gotta be the one that ends it. You feel me?
And you know what?
But you did. And I think nobody up there is really saying that. But you did start it making the comment on the post talking about TayF3rd. That's where you started it, bro. And now you coming up here all gangstified, my boy, and nobody's saying that. I think you're wrong, Moose Man. I like you, bro, but I think you're wrong with this one, straight up.
I respect it, and you know, people call me the names they call me, but I didn't get where I'm at by being a tough guy.
Yeah.
And I also didn't get where I'm at by being a either.
Yeah.
And I got where I'm at by being like reasonable and trying to make the best of a situation. So let's say I'm in this situation with Tay, the same exact one, what I would have done, and I'm not saying this is right, but this is what Lush would have done. Like, I would have waited till I'm on the show and then made some jokes about that. You feel me? Like, and like, still would have got cool content out of it. And he might have even, you feel me, been like, oh, got a little bit spicy about it, but it would have been all in good fun and love.
Yeah.
Instead of when bro ain't even here, now it's like, oh, you feel me? Like, well, you know, we could get down and then this.
Nah, hey, but Lush.
Exactly. Shout out Lush, because I'm like, shit, it didn't seem like nobody was really, like, you know what I mean? Come on, bro. Come on. You come up here talking about fading and all that, and the man, y'all pieced it up. For all intents and purposes, y'all pieced it up. And then you come on here weeks later, and be trying to call out fades. Nasty work.
With that new information, I do understand.
Nasty.
TayF3rd my dog, but he did it when he wasn't here. You feel me? I mean, two wrongs don't make a right, but you can't jump on his head
So
about
right now, it's just equal
defending
response.
himself against something that Tay did. And then, two, look, this is my whole thing. If you on a certain type of timing with me, and I tell you, hey, look, I'm finna come be in that same room with you, and you don't show up at that point, nigga, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't no rules.
The only reason I
like,
showed up today is because I wanted to pod with TayF3rd. And you seen how I came in. I didn't come in walking like, I'm ready to
and
catch
let me
a fade.
clarify, I'm not saying Tay didn't show up because of this.
He had no clue.
I'm not,
He had no clue I was coming.
saying that. I'm just saying, like.
If he had no clue, then how you saying you walked in here to pod with TayF3rd? I'm confused on that too. If you say he didn't know, they trying to call him. They said nigga in Cambodia or something. So how did you think that you was going to pod with him? I think that you came up here to do this. You wanted to get this clip, and here you go. Here you go, Moose Man.
But
Is
to your
Josh
point,
here
you
right
didn't
now?
come in on
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
You came with gifts and everything
I came in
else.
here with the buzz balls, gonna give him a buzz ball, be like, here's your blue buzz ball because you on the crib shit, you know what I'm saying? We gonna pot it up. Like Lush said, make some jokes, and that's what I did on my stream. I dropped the whole YouTube video. I made the thumbnail, made me look like I had bumps and bruises, my lip busted, and said, you know, Long Beach Crip threatens to put the beats on me and type. So it's like, at that point,
I don't like that. See, he all content. He fits in well at No Jumper is what I'll say. No disrespect to Moose Man because I like him, but he fits in well. I see what he's doing. He's like, I made the thumbnail with my face all beat up and it says Long Beach Crip. Why you didn't say Long Beach podcaster? Why you making it a gang thing? He said he was gonna roll your ass up, not the Insanes. I don't like that type. I don't like when people do that, bro. I don't like that right there. I have to say, I don't like that not one bit. I'm gonna have to drop a dime on that nigga. No, but I don't like that, bro. Long Beach Crip, like no, it's TayF3rd, the rapper, the podcaster. My boy, you didn't say he said anything about the Insanes or Crippin' to you, bro. Come on, man. Sad trombone for you, gang.
Point is like I'm having fun with it, bro. But at the end of the day, man to man, we just gotta have that conversation. I'm down to play all day. That's all I do is act retarded all day.
No,
You feel
yeah,
me? So it's like
tell you real. So I believe for a fact, because I've been knowing Tay for 10 plus. You
Yeah.
feel me? I believe he would have got here and been a man about his situation the same way he was in the DM. You get what I mean?
No,
I don't
for sure.
think he
I
would've-
also like, I've known Tay for 10 plus as well.
Yeah.
And, since he actually longer, since he was super young when I first met him, right?
Yeah.
Like he was kind of like a child prodigy or whatever when Big Boy, like, and all that shit. Like this will Tay, I'll say this, he's the type of dude that would be like, hey, what's up? Da, 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 da. And you'd be like, hey, I just want a pod. We going, blah, 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 blah. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, but let's go hit the alley right quick and get it. And then and he'll just like do it really casually and you wouldn't think it because
he on that for sure.
Yeah, he on that. And you wouldn't think that because he's like a
He's just
unassuming
cool, calm, and
dude.
collected.
yeah,
laid
chill. He got a
back and
good personality, all that type of shit.
seem like one of the more
And I'm the same type of way. That's why I'm so offended by him coming at me like that, because I don't bring that type of energy. Even if I'm commenting something and I'm siding with somebody, like I was in the host competition with Mikey O, so I've never met TayF3rd. I don't know him. So obviously I'm gonna be like, okay, Mikey O, I see you popping it, like talk your shit. Before.
Yeah. That wasn't a good choice though, Moose man. I'll just have to say, like, you was in a competition with Mikey or whoever that is. Shout out, bro. But you see that he's saying something about TayF3rd, who is a no jumper host. When I watched this clip in its entirety, it made me feel like, oh, this is just what he wanted. When he describes the video that he made with the thumbnail and everything, it's kind of just, oh, this is what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Again, I hope everything, I know they'll work it out because they're not going to fade. But this is what I want to say, too. I also think that Moose Man think he could take TayF3rd. No disrespect or anything, but I just got to call it how I see it. He talk about he 260, 6'3", whatever. I think he feel like he could take TayF3rd. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. But, again, I hope all that work out because really ain't no need for any of that type of energy, bro. Straight up. And you say, hey, you trying to do something positive, y'all co-host and you cool and you middle of the road and all that, then stay like that, bro. Just word to the wiser. Anybody who go up to No Jumper, man, you get that opportunity, man, seize the opportunity. You feel me? Because you can say whatever you want to say about No Jumper, but No Jumper could springboard some shit for you. You know what I'm saying? So don't be up there doing shit other than that. You feel me? And like I said, I don't know Moose Man, but from what I've seen of him, he don't be on nothing like what he was on in this clip. And he said he passed out buzzballs, so he was the one who brought the buzzballs to the party. He probably feeling a little juiced up, and you know what I'm saying? That's what the alcohol do to folks. I don't know how I say, you know what I mean? But hopefully they work all that out. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want no violence, and they just want a podcast. That's all niggas want to do. If they wanted violence and all that, they'd be in the streets somewhere. So let's keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? But this what I need y'all to do again. At Just Neem, I need y'all to sub up to the backup channel at Just Neem if you want commentary on things other than No Jumper. Please sub up to the second channel at Just Neem. I think we got like 360 subs over there trying to get it going. So if you want something other than No Jumper content, please go over there. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like, subscribe, comment, and share, please and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. And what I'd like y'all to do is comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about what Moose Man had to say here on No Jumper. Was Moose Man wrong? Was Moose Man in the right? Was TayF3rd wrong? Was TayF3rd in the right? Y'all let me know in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.